Okay. Okay, let us know. We're live. We are live. Hi to everyone in the comments. Me and Sophia will be commentating the game today. Say hi, Sophia.
Everyone, welcome to this game. We're first ever outing. Well, apart from the pre-season friendlies, this is the first competitive outing for Clapton CFC's women's team.
Yeah, we're excited. We're excited.
And it's the first time in the FA Cup as well.
Yeah, which is big, which is massive. And I think this was a game that everyone was excited about because we just wanted to get as far as possible, to be honest.
Definitely.
See if we could fulfill the ultimate dream of winning it, but just get through to the next round and see as far as we could get.
Absolutely. And it was a sunny day, but it was also loads of traffic. So we know that Margate had to start the game with only 10 players because one of them was stuck in traffic. Oh yeah, so we started off with Polly in goal. This was before her shoulder injury, and we had a strong back four of Alice Nutman, Annie Corty, and Phoebe Parthes and Hannah Wright. In the midfield, we had Kira Monaghan, Laura Wright, and Anna Holmes. And up top, Elena, Emily, and Saskia.
Let's have it.
Right, and we're off.
Baron and Margate are in, I think they were in the same league as us, but just a different regional division. So it should have been an evenly matched game. No spoilers, but it should have been an evenly matched game. So we'll see how it pans out.
Definitely. It's nice to see the stray dog with some grass on it as well, because later in the season there was none of that.
Exactly. Phoebe winning headers, as she does, at the back. Also, in the comments, let us know where you're from. Let us know where you're tuned in from. Let us know how you're keeping up in the lockdown.
First save there by Polly Adams.
Yeah, so the last person that we didn't mention was Saskia Walker. She played on the right of the front three.
Oh yeah, can also see Jane and myself on the bench for the whole game. But front row seats.
The moral of that story is don't be late to the team talk, otherwise you will be on the bench. So yeah.
Oh, and there we go. Great start with a 25-yard shot by Laura Wright.
Very, very good strike. And we've even got a replay for you. This is giving me Monday Night Football vibes. Sky Sports, if you do have that, you know what I'm talking about.
6 strikes. There's Hannah Wright, ball through to Anna Holmes. And Laura just sends it flying over the keeper. So honestly, strong start from Clapton there.
Very strong start. I would be proud to score a goal like that. Honestly. Also, a big shout out to Laura because she did get injured later on in the season, but she was a real big asset in the midfield. One of our new players.
Oh, there we go. Another save from Polly Adams.
Safe hands as always. Also, you see us playing out from the back. That was a big feature of our game throughout the season, and we was trying to see how that worked. What? Oh, referee, any chance?
That was a tackle and a half.
Lad, wow. It was, wasn't it?
Hannah holds
Any
it down,
chance?
and we've been given a free kick.
And as you see Patrick running over there. Also, can we have a big shout out to Patrick for everything he did this season? For those who don't know, he's not going to be coaching with us the next season, for the next upcoming season, but he did extremely well with us. And he was very dedicated, and just a big shout out to him because, he did really well.
Definitely. So we also have someone in the comments from watching from Spain. So now we've got Taipei and Spain.
Big shout out to you guys in the comments. Keep tuning in, commenting, letting us know how you're doing in lockdown, where you're from.
We've got Kira Monahan, Captain Kira, stepping up to take this free kick.
That's her speciality, guys. I say top bins, but that's just me.
Oh, just over.
Unlucky.
Girls, keep the pressure on. They've started with 10 players. Keep going. Use the space.
It was a huge change from being AFC Stoke Newington into Clapton, actually. I think we were all quite surprised the first outing we had, which was a friendly against Santa Crescenze, showing up at Stray Dog and actually having supporters there. It's a very big difference from the season before, when it wasn't usually 2-3 non-playing players on the side of the pitch.
100%. I think definitely for women's football, it's massive to come to matches and have the support that we do and the amount of people that turn up. I think I think when other women's teams come to the ground, they're shocked as well, because the support for women's football is growing, and the way that the way that Clapton has welcomed us, I think it's been really overwhelming, actually, and it's been really good. I think that's what women's football should be, and that's where we should be heading.
Definitely.
But Sophia, what has it been like to play in front of the fans and hear their chants and their energy on the sidelines?
I'm going to be completely honest. The first game, I was standing in goal in front of the guys behind the goal, and I thought they were the opposition fans, and I was terrified. But after that, hearing, chants with your name in it, and having people support you through, the good and the bad, has been the most amazing experience. How will you find it?
Just before I answer that question, I just want to give a big shout out to Paul Cockerton, who now knows how my name is pronounced, because I think all the fans were having problems with that. So I'm going to say it live on the air. My name is Jane, and everyone calls me Ja for short. So that is how you say it, guys. But yeah, to answer your question, I think it's as I said, it's overwhelming. But I think as I got playing games, I relished it, because I like the chants, I like the energy, I like everything about it, really. And especially when you score a goal and you hear that noise, you almost feel like you're at a Premier League ground, So it spurs you on. It really does spur you on. But yeah,
it's safe to say I think we'll really miss it.
Definitely. So that's a throw in. Okay, cool. Phoebe tidies up at the back. Big shout out to Phoebe as well. Been a rock at the back this season, no matter what.
Really
Big shout out to her. I hope she's watching. Hope you're all watching.
So far it's been pretty much all Clapton. They've really come out this game stronger at the start.
Yeah. Back to Nutman to Kira. Margate coming on now, trying to mount an attack. And Phoebe comes out from the back. Phoebe, what's going on? You've turned into Maldini. What's going on?
After about 10 minutes, Margate finally has 11 players on the pitch.
Finally. Also, if you're just tuning in, 1-0, as you can see, to the Tons. We're piling under pressure. We're looking for another goal, really, at the corner now.
Definitely.
Oof. Keeper parries it. And it goes out for a throw. Tons.
Picked up by Hannah Wright, who's been a very solid right back this season. And another throw for the Tons.
What do you think of the state of women's football right now in terms of the support that it's getting and everything?
To be honest, I mean, I thought after the World Cup, where people actually had some interest in women's football, I was very optimistic. But I am worried that with the fact that especially smaller clubs are losing a lot of money, then money will be taken away from women's football. That's the first to go due to the whole corona crisis. Yeah. Which is a shame because it has a lot to offer, I think.
Yeah, definitely. I agree. I think the support is growing, but I think it needs to be sustained over a long period of time. I think we always have like peaks and troughs of when the World Cup is on and everybody's interested, and then the World Cup goes off and it's like, oh, we kind of forget about it. So I think it needs to be sustained. How they're going to do that and get into everybody's consciousness consistently, I don't know. And that's just being realistic. But I really do hope that women's football does continue to grow as it has been. And Clapton's a part of that, with supporting us and giving us the platform that they have done. So again, shout out to Clapton.
That's exactly the thing. I think more clubs need to do what Clapton does in terms of equal support to all their teams. Because obviously we've got the 5/development squad as well, and we've got young Tons coming up. So
Exactly. We've got Margate coming on strong again. Oop.
Oh, there we go. And that's all for Margate. I think that was their number 9, Harriet Woolston.
Yeah, that was great wing play. You can't deny that. Great wing play, and then an open goal, and she's buried it. If she missed it, it would have been terrible, to be honest. But she scored, so well done to her.
Well, and now it's even, so now Clapton's going to have to really
regroup
and get this back, get this game back.
Shout out to someone who's tuned in from Haringey. Keep tuning in, keep sharing. Tell everyone that we're live and we're direct. So keep tuning in, guys. Kira, good play. Good ball. Oh. And their keeper collects it. Well done from Annie there. She's also been a rock at the back. Big shout out to her. I hope she's watching. Been a massive rock at the back. And Nutman clears. Oh, it's a bit like pinball.
Emily Link
on the ball.
Feet.
She always excites me. Can I just say, guys, Emily Link always excites me when she's on the ball because I just know something's going to happen. I just know she's going to do something good. Shout out to Emily Link.
Could not agree more. She brings so much enthusiasm as well that it's just
exactly
so much fun to play with.
Yeah, big shout out to her. Fun fact for those who don't know, last season she got 27 goals in 19 games. Like, she's doing some big numbers, guys. And I'm sure if this season was allowed to finish, she would get millions more. She's amazing. So big shout out to Emily Link.
There's some pressure there from Margate, but well handled by Polly Adams. It's a great save. Very calm.
Margate play it forward. Actually, they play it into a good channel, actually. It should be off, but it's not. Ooh, their winger is quite tricky. Very tricky. Oh, a little shift.
Ooh, that was a close one.
That was a close one, it really was. Kira's on the ball, plays it over.
Got Hannah Wright and Flora watching the game with a cuppa.
Big shout out to you guys, massive shout out to those amazing people, honestly.
Fortunate to have probably the best team in the world in terms of personalities and also players.
Yeah, definitely. Baby clears it for a corner. Sophie, don't you think corners for us was a big thing, defending corners?
Yeah, we did actually let in quite a few goals, but that was a big save from Polly there. Because we did have some issues in terms of clearing the corners, and I think a lot of our goals came from that.
Yeah, definitely. I think that's something that probably next season we would need to work on.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Free kick to Margate. Oh.
Link family is tuned in as well.
Big shout outs to you guys.
Again, Polly with the safe hands.
Link running onto it. Oh, keeper collects it.
Just a good header back there from Margate. They knew they had some pressure on them.
Definitely. And it goes into Anna. That was a strong tackle. I think that's Saskia on the left. Can she play a ball in? Can we? That's good running. So
Anna
we're quite
Holmes.
under pressure, really.
Yeah, definitely. And Anna Holmes was immense in the start of the season. Obviously, she then had left us to explore Australia, but made a great impact to our team in the beginning of the season.
Yeah, I second that, definitely. She brought a lot of energy, really skillful, really nippy. I think, she was a great asset. It was a shame when she left us, but hopefully she's tuning in from Australia or wherever she is now. Hope she's doing well.
Definitely.
So Margate are trying to mount an attack again. Phoebe, again. We love it. We love to see it. Emily Link on the ball.
Ooh.
Oh. And we've got a replay.
Well, that's
A big shout out to the tech guy, Paul, because he's just done wonders.
Kira on the ball.
Laura on the ball, really unlucky.
Hey.
Kira collects and plays the ball in.
It's
Unlucky.
very close for Emily to reach that ball.
Exactly, Jeff. The close-up replays are key. We love to see it. Long ball over the top. Polly clears.
And cleared by Hannah.
And Hannah gets to it again. That's a ball. Kira plays an excellent ball over the top. Well, through.
Yeah, guys, please do send in any photos from where you're watching as well. We'll be able to show them here in the live stream.
Yeah, definitely. Let us know where you're watching from, how you're keeping up in lockdown. If you've got any Clapton merch and you're wearing that, show us. Let us know.
Kit.
Long ball over the top. Can she get to it? Annie's there. Annie's there. Was there any doubt? And she's down now. Hopefully she's not injured.
She's fine. No need for medical bag.
Just some water and a magic sponge, she'll be fine. What is the ref giving? What is he giving?
It's a throw-in.
Oh, okay, we played on. Okay. And we're back.
Yeah.
Link turns up.
Another throw-in.
Another throw.
And a bit of warm-up for people on the bench. Keep warm.
Can I just say, warming up every 10 minutes in the sun was not good. I love Patrick, but that was not That was not good. In the sun, it was hot.
Also,
Yeah.
I just kind of wanted to watch the game as it unfolded because it was a very tense game and didn't really want to concentrate on running.
Exactly. I think the intervals could have been spaced out, not every 10 minutes, maybe every 20. But you know, here we are. And
Very-
Margate on it. It's very tight in that corner. I don't know what it's called. Is it a throw-in now? Yeah, it must be throw-in. And it's gone back. And Clapton are pushing her up. And it's gone right back to Margate's keeper. Oh. Baby battling in there.
Just went wide there.
Just wide.
Just got a shout out to Storm the dog as well, and we can see Storm in the left corner amongst all of our belongings.
Very cute little dog. Very cute little dog. It's like our little mascot.
Yeah. You can see Lucy Spalls stretching there as well, and I just want to give a shout out to her. It's actually working at the Nightingale right now during this crisis.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, big well done to her and big shout out to her.
Oh,
She is,
offside.
yeah.
Yeah, that's very impressive. Normally,
She's
she
been-
also she's training to be a physio and is taking care of all of our bodies, giving us great warm ups. And now she's doing what she can to help.
No, excellent. Absolutely amazing at a time like this. She's been excellent on and off the pitch, to be honest. So big well done to her and big shout out to her. She's doing fine and keeping well and safe. A ball, Link's running onto it.
And it's in. It's our second goal.
What a goal. I called it. I said every time she gets on the ball, she excites me. And she did something exciting. Amazing.
She really did. So ball comes from Kira, just over the head of the defender, and
Ball
Link's
as well.
get a foot on it. How she can find the goal on that angle, I do not know.
It's crazy, isn't it?
So it's 2-1 to Clapton in this first preliminary round of the FA Cup.
We're doing well. We really are. Let's hope we can keep the pressure up for the whole game. See it out. And we can hear the fans in the background, which is always amazing.
Yeah. Oh, that's a nice little trick there from Lenny.
Go on, Lenny.
Yeah, that's her. So we got
Alice, you're doing well. You've got this. Shout out to Alice in the comments. She is a joker. Agreed. What a player Emily Link is. Crazy. We've got over 50 people in the live. That is amazing. Shout out to everyone that's tuned in. Thank you. And yeah, continue to watch.
to be able to relive our wonderful Sundays. Something that I just always looked forward to, waking up on a Sunday, which is not a very usual thing to say, but waking up on a Sunday
Exactly.
knowing there's a game on.
Exactly. A corner again. Someone should have taken the shot. Now Margate's got the ball. And number 10's flying.
Yeah, she is really fast. Oh, another big save from Polly.
Save. And another ball. And I think Phoebe gets to it again and clears it. So, Sophia, what would be your highlight in football? Anything?
I've got quite a few. I mean, that's what happens when you play for longer than most players have been alive. But actually, I have to say, our first outing as Clapton CFC, that was very special. Not because I did particularly well, because I didn't, but it was just such a special atmosphere and something I'd never experienced before. You know, as I said, you're used to playing in front of maybe a couple of parents and some players that are not in the game that day, but having such atmosphere and getting that kind of family feeling to football it was just amazing. So that's probably my highlight. What's yours?
I think probably scoring the goals that I have scored for captain. I think when I was playing and I wasn't injured, because I played for about 2 minutes of the season because I was always injured, which was unfortunate. But scoring goals. I think that's what drives me, and scoring goals in front of the fans. I think that was really special, and the reception that you get when you score. Probably my favourite one was the Comets game. It was similar to Laura's goal. Not trying to steal my shine, but I scored a long range goal as well.
It was amazing. It was amazing. I remember that one. You've scored some absolute bangers this season. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
No, it's we've had some amazing tech people around, both in terms of video but also in photography. So we've got some amazing gifts. I know that there have been some pretty solid gifts of you, of Jarl the technician.
Oh, come on, let's not turn this into a monologue about me. This is about the game.
True. And whilst we've been talking about highlights, we've also had some fantastic touches there from Emily Link.
Yeah, definitely. We've had some great goals this season.
Yeah, that we have. Really piling on the pressure here.
Laura gets on the ball. And Nutman plays a good ball into the channel.
Just out of reach there for Saskia.
Someone in the comments says the close-up replays are much appreciated. Definitely. I think they just give that Monday night football feel.
Yeah. Yeah, we have to give a shout out there to the Cold End who actually filmed those little clips that we were using for the close-ups there.
Yeah, big shout and thank you to them. Hannah Wright clears it.
Ooh, and
Emily Link gets
on
the ball.
Goes down.
And Margate collects it.
Yeah. Jar, you've scored some absolute bangers. I'm so glad you're on the team. The power you have is ridiculous, and that's not me saying it, although I agree. It's from the comments.
Wow, thank you so much. Honestly, it's been a pleasure to play. Hopefully, I can get more than a couple of games than I did this season. But I'm working back from an injury, so big thank you to the love in the comments. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
So that's Margate on a free kick now. And another good save by Polly.
To the face! To the face! Give it back, son. Give it back to the hey!
And Alice is on the ball.
Through the channels.
And Clapton clear. The game's getting a bit scrappy in this part. I think this is where I think we need to start getting the control of the game, but it's got a bit scrappy and they've gone through on goal. It seems to have come to nothing.
Yeah, they have. I guess, you know, it's about 35 minutes into the game and it was a warm day.
Yeah.
As much as it's lovely to watch football in this kind of weather, the best weather to play football in is slightly colder and overcast.
Yeah,
Got
definitely.
Lenny on the ball here. Pass ball. Out for a Margate throw.
And Kira wins it. Again, big shout out to Kira. What a midfield general. If you've watched our team play, you know she's at the heart of everything. Big shout out to her.
She really, she's got such a strong presence and she always manages to make people around her push just that little extra.
Definitely. Number 16 is tricky. And Kira again, giving her the shoulder.
Ball through. Picked up by Polly. Yeah, I agree with you. I think we need to really tighten the play there in the midfield and not let so many gaps.
Yeah. I think in a game like this, I think the midfield needs to get on the ball a bit more and just control it a bit more.
Definitely.
So how excited were you to be in the FA Cup?
Well, I would lie if I say I wasn't. It was. It's quite a special competition. Having, you know, it's something that you've grown up watching on TV and seeing people lift that cup and being in it yourself. I mean, I never thought I'd say that, being the age I am and the level I am. So, you know, it was pretty cool.
Yeah, definitely. I've been playing on league football for a long time. I don't think I've actually played in the FA Cup, maybe once before, but knowing how much it means in men's football and to be part of it as a female player, I think it's always amazing and just a big thing to be a part of.
Yeah,
And yeah, I think it's a big thing.
definitely.
How do you think us as a team though have adapted to being in the league and obviously in these sorts of competitions?
I think for the start of the season, I did feel like we probably were fairly well suited to it. But then we did
Yeah.
start with the FA Cup win, and then our first league game was against Luton as well.
Mhm.
And
Oh.
you know, free kick to Clapton here, Kira. Oh, what a beauty! What a beauty!
Wow.
I
She
mean,
does it effortlessly.
she really does. It's
Also, guys,
it's
sorry,
just what you expect from Kira, really.
exactly. Pardon my sound sometimes. If something happens like this, I'll just make a sound. So pardon my sound if you can hear that coming through your speakers. But yes, Kira does it effortlessly, honestly.
Wow. I mean, what a beauty! That the keeper didn't have a chance at all.
No chance. And there's a little celebration in there. Love that.
No, I think it's been special getting into this league because we won quite a few games last season as AFC Stoke Newington.
Yeah.
We did it all ourselves. Well, I say all ourselves. We had Kira coaching us. We had Alice coaching us. We had Phoebe and Emily coaching us, and a lot of hard work for them. But we did incredibly well. And then
definitely.
to come into a higher league against tougher opposition. We knew that it was going to be tough, but I think we've had a lot of bad luck really, where we've been playing the better football, but just haven't really gotten the results that we wanted, that we knew that we could get.
Yeah, definitely. I agree. I think it was a massive step up for us, and we knew that. But yeah, it's just unlucky. We weren't allowed to get a rhythm and flow to our game, especially when games were getting called off. And
yeah, that has been a big part of it as well. And obviously, we've had quite a few injuries. Like you said, yourself has been injured. Polly's been injured for most of the season, and Emily was injured as well. So we've had a lot of key players that have been missing.
Yeah.
And we're fortunate to have a very big and strong squad, but it does make a difference when you don't get the same kind of flow to the game as you normally would have.
Yeah, definitely. Sorry, we just missed it. That was an excellent ball. I don't even know who it was from, but Anna ran in and she nearly got on goal.
Such quick feet on her.
And Nutman clears.
It's the last couple of minutes before half time here as well.
Yeah. But yeah, overall, I think it was a big step up. I think being in this league, I think is where we need to be and we deserve to be here. But just for us, if we can get a flow and a rhythm going, I think we'll be fine.
Definitely, I think so too. We definitely have the skills and the depth of the squad. We just need to have consistency and be able to harness that.
Yeah, definitely, I agree. Margate throw. Ooh. that wing seems to be a real threat for Margate. They seem to be going down that channel a lot.
Yes. It's another corner there for Margate.
Yeah.
Again, something that we've struggled with a bit this season.
For sure. And it comes out to the edge of the box. And Laura's marshalled that really well.
Into Polly's safe hands.
That was an ambitious effort. I mean, I'd do something like that, but... And they've pressed us quite high there. They're piling the pressure themselves. Margate. And Kira flips it on well. And that's a ball.
Oh, that's Link.
Link's running in.
That's close.
Very close. Margate playable. Well done, Annie. Solid from Annie there. And we've got 56 watching in. Shout out to everyone that's watching. Keep commenting. Keep watching, keep commenting, keep showing love. Send us your pictures on Twitter, tweet us.
It's another corner. Was that number 3, 4?
Yeah, they've been having a lot of corners, to be honest. They're really piling on the pressure.
And that's half time. So
that is half time.
Okay. Got some first half highlights. That's Laura's 25-yard banger. Goal from number 9, Harriet Woolston. And Emily Link. Again, how she finds that goal from that angle, I do not know.
Exactly. Amazing replays, by the way. Watching it back now, amazing replays.
Yeah.
And this banger by Kira.
Absolute beauty. Right. So also, of course, would like to ask you to, if you can, to give what you would give from on an actual match day to our CCFC Hardship Fund.
Yeah.
Which is a way for us to help those who may be struggling with rent or food purchases or anything of the sort during this corona crisis.
Definitely.
So now we'll have a half-time break, bit of music, and then we'll be back in 15 minutes or so.
Thank you to everyone that's tuned in. Make sure you come back for the second half. Also, just to second what Sophia said, give whatever you can. We're all going through this pandemic together, and it's been difficult for everyone involved, but especially if we can help those who are in need and those who are vulnerable, let's do it. Let's give a big push and let's give what we can. But thank you to everyone tuned in. Make sure you're back.
Yeah. Alright. Yeah.
heard about him with another girl. But I don't sweat it because it's just pathetic to let it get me involved in that he said, she said crowd. I know that ain't nobody perfect. I give props to those who deserve it. And believe me, y'all, he's worth it. So here's to the future, cause we got through the past. I finally found somebody that could make me laugh. You so crazy. I think I wanna have your baby. What a man, what a man, what a man, what a mighty good man. Yes, he is. What a man, what a man, what a man, what a mighty good man. A mighty, mighty good man. What a man, what a man, what a man, what a mighty good man. Say it again now. What a man, what a man, what a man, what a mighty good man. My man is smooth like Barry and his voice got bass. A body like Arnold with a Denzel face. He's smart like a doctor with a real good rep. And when he comes home, he's relaxed with pep. He always got a gift for me every time I see him. A lot of snot-nosed ex-flames couldn't be him. He never ran a corner line once to me yet. So I give him stuff that I'll never forget. He keeps me on cloud nine just like a tent. He's not a fake wannabe, trying to be a pimp. He dresses like a dapper dumb, but even in jeans, he's a godsend original, the man of my dreams.
Yes, my man says he loves me. Never says he loves me not. Mine, I rush me good and touch me in the right spot. See other guys that I've had, they try to play all that Mac shit, but every time they tried, I said, that's not it. But not this man, he's got the right potion. Baby, rub it down and make it smooth like lotion. Yeah, the ritual, highway to heaven. From 7 to 7, he's got me open like 7-Eleven. And yes, it's me that he's always choosing. With him, I'm never losing, and he knows that my name is not Susan. He always has heavy conversation for the mind, which means a lot to me, cause good men are hard to find. What a man, what a man, what a man, what a mighty good man. A mighty, mighty good man. What a man, what a man, what a man, what a mighty good man. Say it again now. What a man, what a man, what a man, what a mighty good man. What a man, what a man, what a man, what a mighty good man. I said, what a mighty good man. Know what I'm saying? He's a mighty, mighty good man, y'all. Y'all hear me? Now check him out.
My man gives real love, and that's why I call him killer. He's not a wham bam, thank you ma'am, he's a thriller. He takes his time and does everything right. Knocks me out with one shot for the rest of the night. He's a real smooth brother, never in a rush shit. He gives me goose pimples with every single touch. Spends quality time with his kids when he can. Secure in his manhood, cause he's a real man. A lover and a fighter and a knocker out. Don't take him for a sucker, cause it's not what he's about. Every time I need him, he always got my back. Never disrespectful, cause his mama taught him that.
I got a good man. What a man, what a man, what a mighty good man. A mighty, mighty good man. What a man, what a man, what a mighty good man. You see, what a man, what a man, what a man, what a mighty good man. What a mighty good man. What a man, what a man, what a man, what a mighty good man. He's a mighty, mighty good man, y'all. What a mighty, mighty good man, y'all. Yeah. Do me like this, sugar. Yeah.
Lucy Lou, with my girl Drew, Cameron D and Destiny, Charlie's Angels, come on.
Bring it.
Question, tell me what you think about me. I buy my own diamonds and I buy my own rings. Only ring your celly when I'm feeling lonely. When it's all over, please get up and leave. Question, tell me how you feel about this. Try to control me, boy, you get dismissed. Pay my own condo and I pay my own bills. Always 50-50 in relationships. The shoes on my feet, I buy. The clothes I'm wearing, I buy. The rock I'm rocking, I buy. 'Cause I depend on me. If I want it, the watch I'm wearing, I buy. The house I live in, I buy. The car I'm driving, I buy. I depend on me. I depend on me. All the women who independent, throw your hands up at me. All the honeys making money, throw your hands up at me. All the mamas rockin' dollar, throw your hands up at me. Girl, I didn't know you could get down like that. Charlie, how your angels get down like that. Tell me how you feel about this. Do it how I want, live how I wanna live. I worked hard and sacrificed to get what I get. Ladies, it ain't easy being independent. Question, how'd you like this knowledge that I brought? Bragging on that cash that he gave you is the front. If you're gonna brag, make sure it's your money you fund. Depend on no one else to give you what you want. The shoes on my feet, I bought it. Clothes I'm wearing, I bought it. The watch I'm rocking, I bought it. 'Cause I depend on me if I want it. The watch I'm wearing, I bought it. The house I live in, I bought it. The car I'm driving, I bought it. I depend on me, I depend on me. Hey, hey, hey. All the honeys making money. Throw your hands up at me, baby. Rock the dollar. Throw your hands up at me. All the ladies truly feel me. Throw your hands up at me. Get down like that. Charlie, how your angels get down like that. Girl, I didn't know you could get down like that. Charlie, how your angels get down like that. Destiny's Child. What's up? You and I have. Show up. We'll break these people out, angel style. Child of destiny.
Good morning, angels.
Good morning, Charlie.
keeps on calling me. Down the road, it's where I'll always be. Every stop I make a new friend. Can't stay for long, just turn around and I'm gone again. Maybe tomorrow I'll wanna settle down. Until tomorrow I'll just keep moving on. Down this road that never seems to end. When new adventure lies just around the bend. So if you wanna join me for a while, just grab your hat, come travel light, that's hobo style. Maybe tomorrow I'll wanna settle down. Until tomorrow, the whole world is my home. So if you wanna join me for a while, just grab your hat, come travel light, that's hobo style. Maybe tomorrow I'll wanna settle down. Until tomorrow, I'll just keep moving on. Maybe tomorrow I'll wanna settle down. Until tomorrow, I'll just keep moving on. There's a world that's waiting to unfold. A brand new tale no one has ever told. We've journeyed far, but you know it won't be long. We're almost there and we've paid our fare with a hobo song. Maybe tomorrow I'll wanna settle down. Until tomorrow, I'll just keep moving on. So if you wanna join me for a while, just grab your hat, come travel light, that's hobo style. Maybe tomorrow I'll find what I call home. Until tomorrow, you know I'm free to roll.
And we're live. We're back.
The second half. There's four big goals in the first half, and I'm not going to give away any spoilers, but I think we've got a few more goals coming this half.
A few bangers for you. Yeah, we do. A few bangers for you. So we're off. We're away. We're kicking from, I think that'll be right to, let me get my angles right. Is that left to right or right? Right to left, Clapton are kicking from. We just have to get that right.
Yeah.
We've still got 50 strong in the chat. Thank you guys for staying on. I hope probably people are still coming back. They've gone off for their cuppers, for their beers. Hopefully they're coming back now.
If you have any questions at all or anything that you'd like us to mention, just send it in the comments or on Twitter, and we'll
Definitely
do what we can.
So I don't think there's been any changes either. I think we've stayed the same. No changes have been made. Still the same 4-3-3.
Yeah. We've got a really strong bench there as well. We've got Lucy Rollington, Lucy Spalls, Flora, Verity, you.
Spoiler, I actually don't make it on in this game, but...
Same.
Yeah, we just have to put that out there, but you know.
Yeah.
Oh, that was a close one. Yeah. We've got Patrick shouting, communicate.
Something that we are sometimes not the best at either. We go a bit quiet.
Agreed.
Which is, interesting given how much we chat at training.
Exactly, that's true, and I think we need to get that translated on the pitch.
Mm-hmm.
Also, I've just seen in the comments someone's mentioned Naomi, and I'm like, how can we forget her? She's been such a baller for us this season. I don't know if she's
Yeah.
playing this game or she was on holiday or what. But
she's not playing this game.
yeah.
I don't know why, but she didn't play until we got into the league games.
But nonetheless, shout out to her because she's an absolute baller. And she's got energy for days. Like, she lives on Red Bull, but she actually doesn't. She just has the energy. I don't know where she gets it from, honestly.
I think it's all that working out. But it's quite amazing. Yeah, she is a personal trainer and she works at a gym and she has classes before she goes to games. So she's already fired up before the game starts, and then she runs circles around the opposition despite the fact that she's
Which
doing
is
her
crazy.
classes. Oh, there we go. Clapton coming through on goal.
Hannah Wright coming through, good pressure. Yeah, as for Naomi, she's crazy energy. I mean, she runs for days, and she's been a big asset to the team this season. And if you've been to the games, you've seen her. They've got songs about her in the comments. They've mentioned it. So yeah.
This child.
Shout out to.
It's a funny story how she joined the team as well. She was just walking her dog in the park and
really
found us and started playing with us and never looked back since.
That's a ball from Link. Just
is that Anne on ball? No? Oh, there it's in! It's in!
What a goal! That was a ball, and hopefully we're going to have a replay, but that was an absolute ball from Link. And Anna Holmes finished it.
Yeah. Oh, the touch on that ball. There we go. Look how fast she was.
What a goal! The link up was crazy, pardon the pun.
Yeah.
Pardon the pun, but that was amazing. No, literally.
Ah.
4-1 to Clapton.
That's a strong start again to this half. Clapton on top.
So Margate are playing it across the back, trying to go through the lines. Good pressure from Saskia.
Pressure there.
Link on the ball, and she turns.
Being able to get out a very tight spot there.
Kira battling. And Hannah Wright sees it out.
She's able to read that very well.
Just a reminder as well, make sure you're tweeting us if you've got Clapton merch and you've got it on. Tweet us, comment, let us know where you are, let us know what you're doing. What, they're throwing on goal. Ooh, what a save from Polly.
Saved by Polly again.
Reflexes. And a replay for you again.
Oof.
What a save.
Cat-like reflexes.
And Annie clears.
Clearing, Annie. I'm making up words here. Sorry.
We're new to commentary, guys. Don't judge us.
I mean, I'm thinking I'm going to stick to my day job, but you know, if an opening comes up
Yeah.
Sky Sports or BBC, just hit me up.
Hit us up, honestly.
Kira, such a magical touch.
Definitely, she's
Good clearing
a
there.
rock in the midfield.
She really is.
Playing alongside her is always a pleasure. Always, always, always. And it goes out.
Laying out from the back again there.
Do you think that worked for us, or do you think that's something that we'd have to switch up?
I think it sometimes possibly. I think like when I was in goal, it was a necessity because I've got a terrible goal kick. But there's Link through and goal. Oh,
that's
so
a save.
close.
That is a save.
That is a save. Very quick reactions there from the Margate goalkeeper.
And Anna battling in there. Back to Saskia.
Ooh,
Oh, and she skips past
Anna.
her. She showed her the door. Wow.
Ooh, through and goal. Oh, there we go.
Wow.
That's another goal. That was some fantastic play there by the team. Here's on replay. Anna just leaves
her.
a trail of dust behind her, and a fantastic goal by Emily Link. Clinical finish.
It's getting too easy. It's getting too easy for Link now. And it's 5-1. But yeah, Sophie, as we were talking about the playing up from the back, how do you think that worked for us?
I think it's something that you need to be able to switch up a bit. I think it depends on the game, but no, I don't think maybe it was the best possible idea for us because we ended up very deep. But as I said, like it also depends on what kind of goalkeeper you've got because Polly and Susanna are able to kick the ball out. I'm not, so you know.
Got you. Yeah, I think it worked and it didn't. I think for us sometimes going long is not a bad thing, but I'm just weary when I'm playing and I'm playing with that system of playing up from the back. I'm weary, especially if the team is pressing you quite high.
Yeah, exactly.
You don't want to lose the ball, and you have to you have to trust your players, you know.
Yeah,
so,
at least the ball that far back is, you know, you put yourself in an unnecessarily dangerous position straight away.
Exactly. So I think hopefully next season we can work on how we are going to start build up play from the back.
Exactly. There we go. See, that's kind of what we were talking about. Is close call right in front of the 18-yard box there. And Polly Adams is in the comments saying a game I managed to play.
Oh, shout out to you, Polly. Shout out.
Had an absolutely completely unnecessary stupid injury in a couple of games after this, and unfortunately was out for the rest of the season.
But a speedy recovery. We look forward to her being back on the pitch and back with us and back commanding her 18-yard box.
Definitely. Ball's Clapton
and we're
through here again. Picked up by the Margate goalkeeper. Free kick to Clapton.
And we've got a sub.
We've got a sub coming in now. So Lucy Rollington is getting ready to come in. And who's coming off? So Lenny Holmes is coming off and Lucy Rollington is coming on. That's her
debut, isn't it?
It's her debut, yeah, that's Lucy Rollington's Clapton debut. Being the
first shout out to her.
being the first game of the season, of course, it's a few people's first game.
Yeah. One thing to say about Lucy Wellington, she's a tiger in the midfield. She's very, very ferocious. She's going to get after the ball. She's going to get after you. A pleasure to play with her in the midfield as well, to be honest, because she gives that aggression and she's always going to give 100%. So
absolutely never gives up, and she's
exactly.
also at the end of the season. Ooh, there again. Ooh. Oh, that was a close one. So close. Yeah, no, she's also been playing quite a lot at centre back.
Yeah.
As we've had a few injuries, and she's been immense in that position as well, and worked incredibly well with together with Phoebe. Oof, that was so close.
Really close.
Was that the first touch?
I agree.
Was that the first touch of the ball as well?
Yeah, first touch. See, her play speaks for itself, honestly. But I think, yeah, she really adapted at a time when it was difficult for us, and she played at the back when she needed to, and she did really well. So hopefully we get to see more of her next season.
Yeah.
I hope she's watching. Shout out to you, Lucy. Someone says there's not enough donkey chat. I mean, I don't own a donkey, so I can't actually speak on that. Do you, Sophia?
Shockingly, I do not have a donkey in my tiny flat in London.
Oh.
Margaret just having a two subs now, trying to shake things up, given that Clapton are 4 goals ahead.
It was so weird what Margate did. They're making subs now, but at the start of the game, they waited how long to get a full squad out on the pitch?
Yeah.
Very weird from Margate.
It's an interesting choice, but I think given that it's an FA Cup, it means that we're not allowed to have rolling subs. They only have the 3 subs. And yeah, maybe thought it was worth waiting for that person to show up and not waste a substitution.
Yeah, I guess. I mean, no disrespect to the person that came, but yeah. Anyway, I won't say anything. But I just thought it was a bit weird. I thought she was gonna be messy the way they was waiting for her.
Yeah, but I think it was their left back or something like that.
Ah, well.
Or centre back.
It was a weird one, guys.
Maybe, yeah,
it was a weird one.
It was interesting. It was very interesting to follow from the side of the pitch, see how everything would unfold. But I think most of us were late that day. I've never been late in my life, but I was late, and it was very stressful to try and get to the stadium
on the ball. Day. Yeah, no,
get on the ball. That's the left her behind there. Well done.
The team, me being late. Again, good play from Link and Saskia.
Definitely.
So what did you say?
We used to have like earlier and earlier meet-up times because we all used to be late.
Yeah, no, definitely we did. I think people in the comments will know, if you get into the stray dog, especially on a Sunday, it is just manic.
It is.
Manic.
I've got a Margate player down.
Shout out to everyone in the comments locked in, honestly. We appreciate the support.
Free kick to Margate in their own half. Dealt with well by Annie and Alice. Oh, look at that
touch. What a touch.
And Laura's battling hard on the midfield as well. She's been doing very well this game.
Definitely. It's really a shame she got injured because she was a real good asset in the midfield.
Yeah, she really was. I think it was in that Comets. Was it in the Comets game that she got injured?
Yeah, I think it was.
Yeah.
I think all of our knees were feeling it, to be fair. My knee went not long after. It was a bit of a mess.
Yeah, I think it's quite a common thing in women's football. Women's knees just keep breaking. Oh, and Margate has got their last substitution of the day.
Mm-hmm. Also, if you're just tuning in, there's been some bangers. Obviously, we're 5-1 up, and this is an FA Cup game, so this was a must-win, but we're doing really well. And there's a ball down the channel. Oh, unlucky.
Chasing. Pressure.
And then number 9's threatening. Yep. And Link gets onto it again. And Lucy Wallington's on it. Unlucky. Also, can I just say, how do you guys come up with the chant? Because I'm listening to them in the background and they're just too much. I love it. On the day, it sounds amazing. Who comes with it? Who comes up with it? If anyone in the comments can let me know who comes up with the chants. How do you decide?
It's pretty fantastic, actually. And the first couple of times when you hear chants like with the players' names, it's like, oh, nice. Oh, that's amazing. We got Clapton.
She turned on the Messi burners.
I reckon they all meet up and come up with these chants when it's not game day, or maybe they have a secret supporter group chat. I don't know, but it's pretty amazing.
No, definitely. Lucy Wellington battling there again. See, I told you, the tenacious deck. She's not having it. Ref, any chance?
She just won't let go. Oh, and that's a goal for Margate.
That was a goal. That was a goal. Under pressure, that was a goal. Respect to Margate.
That's Harriet Woolston again, so that's her securing a brace in the game.
Yeah. I'm sure, wasn't she like their top goal scorer? She was their main outlet for goals.
I believe so.
Yeah. No, she was a decent player. Respect to her.
I mean, they had a lot of strong players, actually, Margate, but we just managed to handle it fairly well today. Well, I say fairly well. We've handled it great so far.
Well done, Nutman. That clearance, I saw you. I hope she's watching. I think she's watching. Shout out to Nutman.
She's been commenting. And another save by Polly.
Safe hands from Polly. Yes. Safe hands from Polly again.
Offside there.
They actually called it. Do you know what I noticed in Sunday League as well? They never call offside, or if they do, it's so dodgy.
Yeah. We need VAR for the fight for the Sunday League. I mean,
No,
no, because I don't like it, but also there are some dodgy decisions.
Go on, turn and face Clapton. Good, Kira.
Good header from Kira. And we force them back.
That's way too easy.
What the ball? And Polly
Ball
clearing
back.
it.
And Alice Nutman again back in. And Annie clears it.
By Annie.
Clears it up at the back as she does so well. We've got 61 strong. Wow.
Right,
A big
so
shout out to everyone listening and tuned in.
we've got another substitution for Clapton. It's Saskia Walker coming off, and Verity Phillips making her Clapton debut.
Yeah, shout out to Verity.
Packed in this game. Raring to go.
Right, we know our job. Organise quickly.
So that's another corner for Margate.
Watch the short one.
They've had quite a few corners in this game, to be fair, but just how we defend it.
Oh, that's a
And
goal
they
there.
get Kura goal back.
So as we said, corners
Yeah, corners not our strength.
bit scrappy there in front of the goal.
I love
And
this
that was
replay.
Harriet Woolston again, and that's her hat-trick confirmed.
Yeah. I think this is sometimes in games where we lack concentration and we switch off for a bit and then we let the game slip a bit. But
Yeah.
hopefully we can seal the game. Well done, Kira. She gets a foot in. Emily Link on the ball again. Unlucky.
So, Jean, how big do you think the step up was from this season, from last season to this season?
It's been a big step up. I think we knew what Walton Casuals were about, and I think everyone's kind of mentioned that beating them last season was a big achievement for us because
I think
so we've got a good replay coming up. So before I speak, let me get a replay going, seeing this crunch and tackle.
yeah, I think that might be a yellow card there for
Is it yellow card
left
for
back.
Nutman?
Yeah, left back Ellis Nutman gets a yellow card for quite a harsh tackle.
Ref.
Nah, I think that's fair actually. That was
Do you reckon?
and she knows it. She knows it.
That's called strength. Come on, guys, in the comments, is that yellow? Let me know. Come on.
It's a yellow for me.
All right, yeah. As we were saying about the step up, I think, yeah, it was a big achievement to beat Walton Casuals, who were unbeaten up until that point, and they were kind of, I think, the benchmark for what this league was going to be like. Personally, I just think there was a lot of changes behind the scenes, and sometimes that translated on the pitch because we were still getting to know each other. I think as long as we can get a flow going, I think we'll be fine coming into the new season. But I just think in terms of being in this league, I think, yeah, we're definitely suited, but we need, there's a couple of things we need to work on internally, and then from there I think we've really got a good side going forward.
Yeah. And speaking of working on things internally, I mean, that is something that we're doing right now. It's a new process, but we're trying to recruit a new coach.
Exactly, yeah.
Which will hopefully help us cement our position in this league.
Yeah.
Free kick there for Clapton.
Yeah, I think securing a coach would be good for us in terms of how we want to move forward. So hopefully we've been campaigning, hopefully we find a coach that's suited to us.
Yeah.
Ooh, what a save.
And that's a goal for Verity Phillips.
Scored on her debut.
That is a dream debut.
100%. And we've got a replay for you. I'm sorry, I'm loving these replays. It's really giving me Monday Night Football vibes.
Save, and Verity Phillips is there for the rebound.
And she finishes it.
Fantastic. It's a good initial save.
6-3. It was, yeah.
That is, Anna was absolutely immense in this game. She was all over the pitch and helped set up quite a few goals and scores herself. So 6-3 in the FA Cup.
I think we made our last sub. We've made our last substitution. Lucy Spores has come on for, I think, no. Who's she
Laura Wright.
Laura, yeah.
Laura had a really good game as well, obviously, with that first goal, and then kept the pressure up in the midfield.
Yeah. Let's just say at Clapton, midfield is a highly contested position. I think we've got, like, if we look on the team sheet, there's like 10 midfielders or something like that.
I think we've got even more, actually.
Really?
Yeah, it's a popular position, but we've also got so many strong people there.
Yeah.
It's, we're very lucky in that regard. But yeah, as I said, we have got a big and strong squad.
And Lucy Spores on the ball. Link on the ball. Verity on the ball, plays it to Link, and she skips past her.
Offside there, apparently. And you can see how much we wanted as well, because we're 6-3 up, but we keep putting the pressure on. Keep wanting to do more. Keep wanting to score more goals.
Just looking at the comments, obviously I know we've got some men in the comments. We just want to know. Me and Susanna, I was about to pause because I'm looking at Susanna's name. That's why I was about to call you Susanna. Sophia. Me and Sophia were speaking off air, and we want to know for the men, how has it been coming down to the women's games and watching us, and yeah, just having a women's team added to the Clapton setup. If anyone in the comments wants to give us a bit of input, we'd love it.
Well, that's Emily Link running through there again. Oh, I was very close for Anna to put a toe on that one. Yeah, because obviously it's been a big change for us, but it's also been a big change for the club itself. Starting off with one team, the men's team, and now there are 4 teams playing as Clapton CFC. Well, we've got the Young Tons and we've got the Fives, who were absolutely smashing it in the Super 5 League before this all happened, and the women's team. So, what's it like?
Definitely. What is it like, guys? Let us know.
Maybe for the non-playing people.
Yeah, for the fans, let us know. Supporters, let us know what's it been like. Also, yeah, I completely agree with the Clapton 5 girls. They're really doing well. So if they're watching, a massive shout out to them because they're killing it.
We've just had a comment saying the Clapton setup was nowhere near complete until the women's team formed, which is amazing to hear. But I do think that no club is complete without having several teams representing them and not just men, because that'd be boring.
Yeah, of course. No, I agree. If we're going to push women's football on, we definitely need more representation at all clubs, to be honest.
Absolutely.
So, Clapton are definitely leading the way.
And whilst, a lot of things need to happen from the top down, I think you can only really build proper support if you go from the bottom up, from the grassroots levels up.
Definitely.
Having a women's team makes us whole. I agree, Adrian.
I agree as well. Second that.
Lily.
Got Kira going up for the corner again. But yeah, thank you for the comments. We really appreciate your input and everything that you've been doing for the women's team. Behind the scenes, there's a lot of work that goes into it. I know Sophia's part of that. She does a lot of work behind the scenes, but massive thank you to everyone who's helped this become possible for us, because we really appreciate it.
Yeah. It can be playing football as a woman or as a non-binary person can be quite frustrating, because there just aren't as many opportunities or bases for women and non-binary people, and to have a club that fully supports that is key in making things better for everyone. So
that is a ball, sorry.
That is a ball.
Anna played sick. She played so good this game. Yeah, it's a shame that she had to leave when she did, but she made an absolute great impact when she was here. So, yeah.
There's Polly picking up that ball there from the right wing.
But yeah, no, I second everything that you were saying, Sophia. I think it's so nice to have Clapton on board, and it has to be from the bottom up. That has to be the approach. So hopefully, in years to come, we'll see more teams doing what Clapton does and supporting women. Link on the ball again.
There we go.
And she plays a great ball through. And Anna's back on the ball. Can she finish?
Oh, almost.
Ooh,
So close.
so close.
She's so dangerous every time she gets on that ball. She's got such quick feet.
Who? Is that Link or Anna?
Well, both of them, but in this case, I was referring to Anna.
Yeah, no, I agree. I second that.
Did Verity just get entangled into that Margate player? Did they get stuck together?
She got stuck in. That's what we love to see, though. We love it. We love the enthusiasm.
We really do. So that's a Margate free kick. Well handled.
Monica. And Polly goes long. And that's a touch again.
Oh, great ball there from Link.
And there's Lucy Rollington on the ball. I think there's really been some good passages of play. This was a really good game to start off with, actually.
I think so too. I mean, we had some great results in our pre-season friendlies, but they weren't really at the same level. And then starting off with, there she's through again.
Okay.
Oh, so close. Good save by Margaret, goalkeeper.
The keeper came out to play in the second half. She's really made some
really
saves.
did.
And Kira collects. Oh no, she skipped past her. No, that's rude. Guys, did you see that in the comments? Did you see that?
Lucy's made a great impact on the midfield here as well.
Definitely, just about to say as well.
Down.
Yeah, Kira, you were rude. That was a real rude step over. Love that from you. Just as we've got a bit of time to get back in touch with you guys. Obviously, we did a bit of an announcement about the hardship fund. Anything you lot can spare, anyone in the comments or anyone watching, anything you can spare and donate to the hardship fund, do that. Contribute to the cause, and we'd appreciate it.
Yeah, maybe if you can spare what you would have spared on the game day, the entry program, the Karapiski. Ooh, another great ball there. So, Verity Phillips again.
Good battling from Verity.
She's got a lot of power behind those in those legs as well. As anyone can attest to who's been in goal against Verity, her shots hurt. Oh, well handled there by Hannah Wright, I think.
Yeah, sorry, I'm actually being so lazy when I'm saying Verity's name. It's Verity. Sorry, I'm like, Verity. Sorry, guys.
Well, I mean, you're proper London, but that's, I think, okay.
No, I'm too London now. I'm too London. I'm too Londonised. And Margate are trying to come back. Good passage of play, actually.
Yeah, they continue to press hard, but we are handling it really well from the back.
And
Very
clears.
Compact defence. We've had some really great defending throughout the whole season, really.
Yeah, I agree, definitely.
Coming up to the last couple of minutes of the game as well. still the tempo's the same. Oh, there we go.
It is.
Now the flag is up. Oh, she goes down.
It took an age to call it. I mean,
I think it was because she didn't run for the ball, and then because he didn't call it, she ran for the ball, and then he called it.
See the miscommunications. The linesmen in London Sunday League. I tell you, something else.
I mean, but it has been that's been a big change as well, because obviously before this season, any home game we used to have to run the line as well.
Yeah.
So having linesmen makes me feel slightly professional. Not gonna lie.
No, I second that.
For a breather. You have to come off the pitch if someone brings the medical kit.
Yeah. Isn't that like in professional games?
I think so.
Yeah, isn't it? Link on the ball again. She had a lot of the ball this game. And Lucy scores on it and Link on it again. She just doesn't want to run away from the ball. She loves it. She loves it too much.
Just had another comment as well saying this squad are the best thing that happened to Clapton since the men's team won the league in 2019. All the stuff they do on and off the pitch. So glad to have you part of the Clapton family. And I can promise you that we are very happy to be part of the Clapton family as well.
Agreed.
Oh, another chance there. Saved by the Margate keeper.
And the ball over the top.
By Annie again.
Solid by Annie.
She reads the ball so well. It is amazing to see when she just kind of looks up, she knows exactly where it's going, and then she's on the ball way before the opposition has even reached it.
Yeah, no, I think that's one of her biggest assets as well.
Absolutely.
Because she's the last line of defence, and that's just to read the game at the back is one of the things that you need. Otherwise, you're stuffed. If a ball's coming onto you and you haven't read it, then you're stuffed. So she's really got that down pat. She's had that for a long time.
Yeah, she's great. She's such a big part of the team.
100%. I can see we've got 61 tuned in. Big shout out to everyone tuned in again. We can't thank you guys enough.
Yeah, we've won the game and have got some. So all the goals from the game, which we won 6-3 in our first competitive outing as Clapton CFC. It's been an absolute joy having you with us for this. How we've been asked to clarify as well how Lucy Rollington pronounces her surname, and I pronounce it Rollington. But
isn't it Rollington? I feel like Lucy should come in the comments and just give us a little disclaimer on how to say it.
Yeah, I think someone else is going to have maybe not ask someone who's properly London and one foreigner as well. Maybe not the best idea.
I say it's Rollington. I think it's Rollington, but I could be wrong.
Yeah, and I say Rollington, and I could be wrong. So
So
maybe we should have a poll. But again, it's been amazing to have you all here to watch our 6th 4-3 victory over Margate in the first preliminary round of the FA Cup.
Yeah.
It's been a joy chatting with you as well, Johnny.
Of course. I think we've done well for our commentating debut. I think we've really done well. Let us know if we've done well, guys, and you want to see more of us.
Ja is correct. That's what it says.
Am I right?
Yeah, it's Wallington.
Okay.
Right. Well.
Right.
Great. Thank you, guys, and yeah, hope to see you soon.
Yeah. Bye from us.
Bye.